Well, the Fannie Mae Crumsey Foundation was formed by the grandchildren of the late Fannie Mae Crumsey, focused on justice, unity, and equality, while also with a focus on spiritual and mental health. Well, I am joined by Crumsey's granddaughter, Juanita Tony. Always great to see you. Let's talk about this platform and why you felt it was important for Fannie Mae Crumsey Foundation to participate in Juneteenth to focus on mental health.
Because, we were physically freed 2 years after the actual emancipation in 1865. However, mentally, we're not free. And there's still some behavior and some things that we continue to either do or not do due to unaddressed mental health issues. So it's very important to know the symptoms, the signs, so that we can continue to grow and make an impact in the community.
And one of the things too, you'll also be presenting the award-winning documentary, How to Sue the Klan, which your grandmother is featured in. So tell us a little bit about that and just kind of the power and the importance of that documentary.
It shows where when you in unity, and love, it can persevere, and persevere equals endurance. Endurance equals victory. And so it's very impactful because I can only imagine if it was an option of mental health, how much further that would have gone, or how much of an impact, because it shows where there's community trauma, intergenerational trauma, cultural trauma, and then vicarious trauma, which is really overlooked, and it results in things like PTSD, depression, anxiety, and we know all those are linked to physical health issues, right? And if we're not physically feeling well or mentally feeling well, guess where our spiritual health is?
Right. All this is intertwined.
Yes, yes. So it's important that the generations see where we've come from and how unity, that we can come that far, but even more in unity in addressing mental health issues, how much farther we can come.
And that's so important. We have a picture of two of you put on the mental health events and you partner, and you can tell us about this particular one right here.
Yes. We put on monthly free to the public mental health events. It's the learning sessions where not only does individuals leave with knowing the symptoms to look for, but also practical tools to use every day. Sponsors are CHI Memorial, also the AKA chapter, Chattanooga chapter. They have really been coming in and helping us. Matter of fact, Juneteenth, they're a big sponsor, as well as June 28th, where we're going to focus on men mental health, because when we talk about mental health,
a lot of times men they get this like, I'm strong, I don't need help.
Yes, yes. And it's like, is it strength or stress, right? And so, and even when we talk about mental health, especially in the Black community, we often think about women. We don't think about the men, right? Who's like the foundation. So we're really going to focus on that. June 28th. It's a 2-part, one at the Renaissance Park from 9 to 11, and then at New Zion Baptist Church from 12 to 2. Now that's an offset of what we're doing on Juneteenth, right? June 19th, where we're showing the actual film, as well as talking about all the top 3 traumas: community, intergenerational, vicarious, and also listen to family members of those who suffer that. And me, myself, I'm one of the reasons I'm a therapist, and I push mental health, and how important it is for us to not only be free physically,
but mentally as well.
Yeah.
Like come out of that, as they say, that mental bondage as well. And I think a lot of, that's what we say in some of our inner city community, they're still in that mental bondage. So just remind people quickly, we'll put up the flyer and tell us about how people can get involved. And so just remind us.
Yes, you can get involved. Go to www.fanniemaecrumsey.org. The event is going to happen June 19th from 12 to 2 at New Zion Baptist Church, 809 M.O. King Boulevard. There's also going to be a surprise in store.
Okay. All right, we'll look forward to that. Thank you so much, Juanita, for all you do.